out. And it's a difference when black men date white women and white men date black women. The bigger difference is when we get the things that we say about white people and the shit they do with the white woman we with. Normally, white women already know their struggle. They know their struggle because they see it while they're in a relationship with a black man, and they see it. So white women are not oblivious to racism, even amongst her own group of people. When she's with a black man, she sees it. On the other hand, Keisha see it and try to avoid it and act like they're not talking to her. Like, you'll have black women in relationships with white men who they find out that it's like overwhelmingly racist, but he's attracted to black women. Now you'll have a lot of this, but you'll have a white man that's racist, but he attracted to black women. So what'll happen is this white man to get with a black woman, and at first, that mask won't drop. The mask won't drop. The mask will stay on into certain things, issues that's come out, or he'll say this about the black woman he with. Like, you know how y'all sisters like to wear them bonnets and shit like that, walk around the house, and he's seeing you all the time wearing that bonnet on your head. When if he a conscious white man, he'll know, you ain't gonna, as a black woman, you ain't gonna be walking around the house with your hair flowing like Becky. That's what you gotta get with. When you get with a black woman, you gotta accept all that shit that comes with that black woman. You dig? You gotta accept all the shit. Just like if we get with a white woman, we gotta accept she may not be able to cook certain shit that you used to, that your grandma or your mama used to cook. But you know what that white woman will do? That white woman will go to a black outlet to try to learn how to cook like them black women. She'll sit up there in that kitchen. Whereas you a black woman and you in a relationship with a white man, and you know this white man got racial, be saying racial shit. 9 times out of 10, when you go to his family's house, like a Christmas dinner and all that, you'll see all the racism come out. And they'll say shit around you, but you deal with it in your head, in your head, as that black woman that's a divested. You hear all this racial shit about black people, and in your head you struggling with it. You gotta struggle with it because you know some of it's lies. You gotta try to deal with that racism that's coming from the man, and don't even let you have children by that white man, because see, white men don't value biracial kids like black women do. Black men, we get with an interracial relationship, have biracial kids. We don't see them no different than black kids. We see kids are kids. We don't see them no different. We don't see biracial kids, they special to you because they're your children before, because they biracial, you ain't gonna see them no special than you have black nieces and nephews and shit, they kids. White men really don't take pleasure in having biracial children. Why you think some of them white men be deleting these black chicks when they found out that they pregnant with a biracial baby? Because them white men don't take value in it like black women do. Black women take value in biracial kids. And that's why I said that black women create the colorism problem in the community, not black men. But it's all kind of issues that come. The thing is, when you dating a white chick as a black man, I ain't never dated a white chick, but from what I know from brothers that do, and I asked them, do they have any kind of, do they have deal with racial shit when they go to white in-laws' house? He said, no, they don't say shit to them. They chuckle it up and laugh with them. They'll, especially if you a real Tyrone, like a straight Tyrone motherfucker, but you know how to articulate yourself, but you don't try to sound like Brian Gumble or shit like that, but you a real black man. They ain't go too quick to say shit about you. They ain't gonna, cause you a black man. They know you'll look at them a certain kind of way if they say something stupid, and they'll nut up. So I didn't mean it like that. Well, if you're a black woman and you with a white man and his family racist, they'll go ham on to talk about black people, all this shit right in front of you, like you ain't even there. And then they turn around and say, oh, we don't really mean you. We talking about all your other people. So they basically talking about not only your people, but in their head, they thinking the same thing about you.